Hey Copper Nerds, this 1836 middle date large cent has some pretty spectacular provenance. If you're into middle dates, which, you know, I'm not specifically, although I do like them, but if you're gonna get a middle date with some cool provenance, what name are you looking for? There it is. Let's check this one out. John D. Wright, the author of the Cent Book, which is the definitive guide to middle date cents. We've looked at this book before. Any of you wanting to see the publication information for this one? Not that it's hard to find. There it is. John Wright is, an icon in large cents, in middle dates in particular. I picked this coin up from Tom Deck, and when I got it from Tom, he said, you're gonna be pretty impressed with all the provenance that I send along. And I am, and it's been a while, so I thought I would just go through it with you and see what we have in here. Such a fun coin. You can see I paid $250 for it, which seems very fair. I know that John bought it for $75 way back in the day, and I know that because he told me he did. In fact, while I'm unpacking this, let's look at that message. Okay. Wow, so much stuff. I have not actually written down all the provenance on this one, and I probably should. That envelope's very blanky. We have an auction related tag here. Looks like it went for $258 at whichever auction this was. I don't know if that was the Goldberg auction or not. We have got another, and I don't know which catalog this came from, but it mentions Gordon Berg, John Wright, and Chris McCauley. This one was valued at $100 or up at that time. This would be from when I bought it from Tom for $250 with his little listing. All right, this is Goldberg's in 2015. Mentions Berg, Wright, McCauley. They're calling it an EAC extra fine 40 in late die state. It does have a cool reverse crack on it. We'll take a look at some photos. Whose envelope may this be? Oh, I put my name in there. I've been trying to mark my stuff just in case I get hit by a bus. That way my name is on some of the paperwork. And then, of course, I keep these little just tags like that since I store my stuff in trays and capsules, and these work better than just having envelopes for me for no real reason. And then I keep track of my provenance and catalogs and things in the back. I should try and get some of these catalogs. I like to have the actual catalog to go with some of my coins. So we've got a nice little description, ex Gordon Berg and McCauley. Yeah, I'm not sure whose handwriting this may be or whose envelope it is. See if this one has any info on it. That one's got Chris's name on it. Gordon Berg. All right, this has got Gordon Berg's info. Is there a liner in there? Nope, it's empty. Looks like he got it at the Fun Show in '88 in Orlando. Rim flaw, which does have a little rim flaw. You'll see that. Late die state, which is what I liked about it. It's got a crack, and it's kind of a skinny crack, but it runs sort of like a curved crack that runs through the letter 1 and out both sides of the top on the reverse. Goldberg's card here with a lot number. Does that correspond? Not to that one. Does it correspond to this one? Yes. So this is the tag from Goldberg's. The detective work is something I really like about provenance. Don't ever throw the stuff away or let it get separated from your coins. So this one mentions Berg. This is Berg's envelope. It says Berg got it in '88. That's mentioned there, and then it went to Chris McCauley. This has got to be John Wright's envelope then, huh? Just by the process of elimination. Plus my name that I wrote on there, which makes it worth more or less, I guess, depending on what you think of me. But since I don't have my own envelopes, I typically find one of them and mark it unless I know it's real significant. Like on my Sheldon envelope, I'm not gonna put anything on that. But yeah, this is neat. This is neat. Let's see. I'm gonna start rolling some of this stuff back up while I think about what to do next, which I think is gonna be photos really, but I'm trying to decide if I should document any of this stuff. I think I'll just put it back in there and play with it more later. I just wanted to pull this one out and show it to you guys. While I'm packing this stuff up real quick, I'll pull the coin out and we'll look at it together live, and then I'll take some photos and toss those in there as well. But a neat coin, and again, I'm not a big middle date collector, but when I saw the opportunity to get a John Wright coin, I jumped at it. So let's pull this guy out. Jerry Bobby did a little bit of work on this coin when I took a class from him last year. And by a little bit, I mean it was about 45 seconds in the bathroom. So I'm not sure what Jerry's done to this coin. I'm almost afraid to ask, but it's lovely, right? I mean, there's a little bit of a nick there in the field, which you saw in John's photos as well. Really, it's been well maintained. I haven't had to do anything at all to it. Let's see if you can see that crack. There it is. See, it runs by the Essen states. And it runs through one and back out. I'm not used to these lightweight, thin planchet coins. It's very different to handle them. Okay, I'm gonna toss in some pictures for you. And with that, thanks for checking this one out. I will look forward to talking to you a little bit more in the comments, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.